Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Tuesday the 5th of February. So looking, starting with the euro dollar as ever, and well, yesterday was almost a dull old day in the euro. It barely moved for absolutely ages, and well, we've already moved probably at least half of that distance by the looks of it already, and it's in doing so it's hit a few of my normal daily targets because the price level's so close. Now, just looking what's happened here though, yesterday when I looked at it yesterday morning, it was still erring on the more bullish side of things, with the potential for more bullishness, but it's actually dropped down, made a new low, and then it's sort of selling off, and almost it's not that far away from these other lows here from the 30th. So gradually easing its way back south at the moment. There's little, as I said, it's already hit daily pivot. It's not far off its S1. If it breaks this 60-minute 200, well, it could be off to the S2. These prior lows that sort of across here from the 30th. So it's sort of, as I say, putting lower highs, lower lows in at the moment. So I'm bearish on it again, but it needs some sort of trigger to get in, and I can't see one at the moment. Pound, well, there may be a trigger on the pound again. We ended up shorting the pound yesterday, as I mentioned earlier on in the update. It was the weaker of the two. It had already broken last week. It had already broken the prior lows there, just about making it sort of already confirming some weakness. And then we did it again yesterday. We broke those lows that I talked about in the update, and off it went. Now, at the moment, I'm just waiting to see if it gets back towards that daily pivot. If it does, we'll review the area. I say review the area, be a bit careful, but I'm looking to short into that area. But I just watch what it may just want to go run back into that 50 again. That 50 has been attacked a few times for price. It may pitch through it, so hence why I'll sit there, wait for the reversal bar, and sell below the daily pivot. Okay, that's the pound. Dollar yen. Well, the yen put the higher low in, and it did manage, well, it wasn't far off closing above the previous highs there, but it certainly made a new high, so a higher low. We have got the weekly pivot below, but it seems at the moment it may want to continue its route further up. This short-term movement is selling off a little bit here, but really it's flaggish pattern, although it has made a lower high here on the hourlies. I've just noticed back into that pivot. Perhaps if it sells through the pivot, it's got the opportunity of pulling back towards its 60-50, maybe even S1, but overall the picture, well, yesterday was, for a good part of the day, it was bullish. It just retraced a little bit here, but maybe it have a bigger retrace this morning. But for now, well, I won't be looking to trade that this morning, but it does look a bit softer at the moment. Aussie dollar. Well, the Aussie dollar news through the Asia session wasn't at all bad, and it's picked itself up. The banking sector is a bit more solid than expected. Bullish engulfing on the 4 hourlies here. Whether it can see that through, we'll see. Often we just see a bit of price action like this, and it pulls back to its mean, and well, its mean could be it's already hit the 50 there. Maybe it just comes back to 21. It may be it will give some opportunities off those sort of levels, but yesterday in the end it just dived down there. But see how it does. It has changed the pattern a little bit. It's a bit untradeable for me today with that big move going up there anyway. Not that I trade it intraday, but nothing I could pitch from at the moment. And the Canadian dollar, well, that's a bit consolidated on this 60-minute time frame. It's just come out the time frames a little bit and consolidating where it's sitting at the moment. It missed the weekly pivot, but it may want to come back for that. But thereafter, it may roll over again. Even if it does get pretty much into that daily pivot, well, it may have confirmed a higher low, but in the bigger picture, there's more strength in the Canadian, or potentially more strength in the Canadian dollar. We have got news out later this week, which might affect that. Okay, that's pretty much it. In terms of overall news, well, we've seen the retail sales come in from Australia, which was a little disappointing, but the other data, as I say, was bank statement cash rate was left alone at 1.5%. We'll get more comments coming through tomorrow when the governor speaks. We've got services PMI this morning for the UK. That's a key number, so we perhaps need to just watch out for that at 9:30. Aside of that, we've got then services PMI for the US at 3, or non-manufacturing as they prefer to call it. So there we go. Not a great deal out there this morning. Just got to wait for a couple of things to set up for us to take a trade. As I say, my favourite really there is the cable at the moment. If it sets up right on a 60-minute time frame, I'm just sort of looking for a potential short off that the pivot 34 area, maybe if it runs through to the 50. Okay, have a great day. Bye for now.